Welcome to 2020, A Class Dismissed, a video series dedicated to sharing untold stories and experiences from the spread of COVID-19, told directly by the sources themselves, Maine high school seniors of the class of 2020. Today, I'm speaking with Anna LeBlanc, a senior at Edward Little High from Auburn. Anna is also her class president, member of the softball team, and plans to attend Bentley University in the fall.
List, and I'll see if I have any Zoom classes, which I'll normally know the night before because then I'll have to wake up for that. But I'll see if I have any Zoom classes, and I'll see basically what's due today or what's due within the next couple of days, and I'll kind of piece it out and be like, all right, I'll do this today, do this later, and I'll do that for a couple of hours, and then I'll end up trying to do some sort of activity to keep my time going. So I'll either play a board game, or I'll go work out, or I'll go hiking, or I'll do something like that just to fill the time.
There's a lot there I want to ask about.
Yeah.
So with this new schedule that you've had to adopt, that sounds relatively not unstructured, but certainly self-directed, as opposed to where in school you have a structure set out for you. Have you liked that? Have you enjoyed having this freedom that maybe in some ways is sort of more akin to what a college experience would be like, or are you missing the classroom experience that you had?
At times, I wish that I had more of that structure, but I also enjoy this freedom to be able to work where I feel most almost most motivated at these times, and be able to just do what I want, when I want, which feels nice. But I do also miss the structure where you have to do this at a given time, because if there's a certain assignment that I might not want to do, then I still have to do it, and it'll just be this is the time that you have to do it in. So yeah.
How quarantined have you kept yourself?
So my mom and I actually decided to start quarantine a couple days before the school shut down and the state shut down. We both decided it was probably best because neither of us wanted to get it. And so we've been pretty much on lockdown for the past 50 somewhat days. There's been times where we've gone out and we've still been able to see family, and so my neighbors are my cousins, so we'll go see them, or there's been a couple times where I've been able to go see my friends. It all just depends on what how we're feeling that day and what's going on.
From a mental health standpoint, how have you been faring with that? Where are you at right now? Just with
honestly,
been pretty locked in for, as you said, 50 something days.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought my mom and I were going to end up driving each other crazy or something like that, but we've actually grown a lot closer. And I've been trying to really pull together all the positives that have been coming from these situations, instead of focusing oh, here I am on lockdown, this is what it is. Instead of that, focusing, okay, my mom and I have been able to do a lot more things together that we probably wouldn't have been able to do. I've been learning a lot more games. She taught me how to play cribbage so we've been playing that a lot, and we've just been doing a lot more together, and I've been able to just do all this stuff that I never would have done if we were still in school.
All right, so speaking of softball, how long have you been playing?
I've been playing for about 10 years now.
So what did this senior year mean to you?
It meant everything to me, because I'm not planning on playing next year. I'll be playing club, but I'm not planning on playing the Division II. But this senior class that we had, we've been playing together for the whole 10 years, and our parents have been our coaches for those 10 years. So we've all been so close together, and it just felt like it was a different class than the past years. And it's probably just because I'm in that class, but we've just been so close for the past 10 years. And I can see that in other schools too with their softball teams. I could see that, and it's just not good that like we had that taken away from us, and it's understandable why it is, but it's just it hurt. So I almost feel like the whole situation, I'm experiencing this because I'm super excited to go to college and I'm like so ready. Like I've already picked everything out. Like I'm ready to go. But I wanted to be able to say my goodbyes and I wanted to be able to have all those, the end of the year senior experiences. And there's another thing with this group. Like we've, like this senior class has all really been friends since kindergarten. So like we all
Mhm.
wanted to like say goodbye to each other, and there were so many like senior events that we're going to be missing out on. We wanted to have all those events before we all parted our separate ways. So it's one of those things like we didn't really get a chance to say like all of our goodbyes. Like I think like I'm hoping that there's going to be a chance where I'm going to be able to go back and say goodbye to these teachers that I really appreciated, and not necessarily just like this is the end all be all kind of thing.
As class president, right, you have this sort of unique role of trying to be a unifying figure within your student body. And so I'm curious to know what what have you been doing to help facilitate that and maybe keep that alive even though you guys aren't all together in person right now?
So it's been pretty hard to get our class together and like do something, but there's been like little things. So I don't know if you've been seeing on social media a lot lately, but there's been a lot of like high schools that have been making like Instagram accounts to like celebrate the achievements of the upcoming like high schoolers and where their future plans are. So like I created one of those for our high school, and I was like, and I'm like posting like someone's senior picture, their name, like, and then where they're going and what they're majoring in or what they're doing in the future. And like they'll be like DMing me like their information and letting me know everything. And I've been trying to like figure out like another idea to do. And I've been working a lot with our executive board and our class advisors, and I've been trying to like piece together, we're trying to do other celebrations, like we're trying to find ways to get our yearbooks and get that stuff collected. So I was kind of trying to like organize almost like a drive through the town kind of thing where students are going to be able to like see like their teachers maybe like waving, and like there'll be like a police escort that will like drive us around, something like that that we can do. And I've just been trying to piece together little things that we could actually make possible.
Do you think when you have that moment to hopefully still walk across the stage at the end, are you still going to feel the same sense of accomplishment that you think you would have had you finished out the year in person? Has this affected that at all?
I honestly am not sure how I'm going to feel until it happens. Like even the today or yesterday, my mom got a letter in the mail basically just from the Auburn School Department saying that I was able to graduate, and I kind of knew that I was going to be graduating already, but it was just kind of that also like sense of pride, like you're really graduating. This is your time. And I feel like just the little things is what's going to make it better. And I feel like the way that our administration has been working so hard to piece together the best we can of a graduation, like they didn't say, because I know I have some friends from out of state who their school basically just said, all right, we're going virtual. This is the end of discussion. Like they're actually working with the executive board to really piece together something that we want and we're going to enjoy the most of, instead of just saying, all right, we're going to do a Zoom, or we're just going to hand off your diploma in the mail, have fun, this is that. And I'm really thankful that they're trying their best to do everything we can. And I think when you're going to be able to walk across the stage, and I think hearing your name called too is one of those set, like this is it. Your name is called, it's your time. And I think being able to have your name called will be that same experience. It's obviously going to be a bit different because of just how everything is going to be played out and how speeches might work and stuff like that, but it's still going to be as close as we can.
For sure, it'll be a memorable experience.
Definitely.
Thank you for your time, Anna. I really appreciate it, and I wish you the best of luck going forward. I hope things work out in the fall for Bentley.
Yeah, same. Thank you.